LTS.
Kick back, relax, and enjoy the LTS podcast.
My best friend.
And we are back. Welcome, everyone, to LTS Podcast. I'm your host for this evening, Alan. And with me are Marcos and Josue. And we have tonight a special guest returning. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to introduce once again Xiomara. Xiomara, say hi to everyone.
Hello, how are you?
Yes. Excellent.
It's a good thing the AI is working good, right, guys? Amen.
And also,
we got the parameters just right.
Extra thick.
Right. And also tonight, we want our good friends Marcos and Josue to say hello to the folks out there.
Salutations.
Hello. That was also the
AI.
Why were you so dry with that? Like, are we like in Shakespearean times for you to say hello there? Greetings.
Yes. Yeah.
Greetings is right.
I have sound like Marcos.
What happened?
There you go. Like he has sound bits of me, and I have myself as well.
Visage.
You see?
Oh gosh.
And this is how we're starting this evening. So, guys, I want to get down to the nitty gritty, but before we do all those things, I do want to ask, before all that, how everyone's week has gone, and if anything new or any new developments occurred during this week. I wanted to start with our guest, Xiomara, and then from Xiomara to Marcos and Josue. And then if I have anything to say, I'll say it at the end. So please, Xiomara, anything new? How are you? Have you been? It's been a minute.
Let's see. I've been okay. I've gotten a new tattoo. I have been. Really good news. I got a promotion at work.
Congratulations. Yo, round of applause, Marcos, please.
Yes, I'm going for it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's okay.
Hold your applause.
Emotional, damn it.
The moment is over. It's okay, Marcos. But yeah, I got a promotion. So now it's no longer hourly. It's going to be salary now. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Xiomara. Congratulations.
And I want to say that's it. And I plan on cutting my hair at the end of the month. So,
how short, by the way, just, for the people out there?
I am planning to cut it
like a bob
shoulder
cut?
length.
Like
no.
buzz cut?
No.
Jane cut? What?
No, I plan on doing a Shaggy Wolf cut.
So you're trying to look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo?
Are you challenging?
Yes, I'm trying to look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Like Velma, Velma probably.
No, that's Dora.
Shaggy.
Like
That's
Shaggy.
Dora. Oh, no.
That's the Halloween costume for this year.
Okay.
No, I plan on being Inosuke for Halloween. Thank you.
Nice. Okay,
No, I just play with you. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that a little lacking in the clothes
In the
department?
shirt area?
Yeah.
Well, there's
The
a way to
chesticles
get
might
around
be out
that.
and about.
There's a way to
true.
go. It's
True.
called like skin tone mesh material that you wrap it around you so well that it looks seamless.
Yes.
I mean, for my skin tone, you're looking more like a
churro cinnamon sugar. Yes, of course.
Churro cinnamon sugar.
Absolutely.
With lechera filled.
Yes. Hey, yo. Okay.
Yeah, Marcos is just going ham.
Marco, let's go.
All right, Marquitos, please. What's good with you, my guy? I've been meaning to ask how your week has gone. Anything new? and please share with the class tonight.
So basically, I've been just troubleshooting hardware and all those things, doing, technical stuff with the computer. It's just nothing fancy, just listening to a bunch of podcasts and having a laugh over here and, pushing buttons.
Hey, you are great at pushing buttons, brother. Let me tell you that. In more ways than one. But no, I do want to also, probably a follow-up question, perhaps maybe after Josue's turn, about what you actually sent us in the group chat about doing something of a commercial that we could be sharing with other collabs. Right. So I do want to ask about that in a little bit, but before we get to that, I do also want to ask Josue how his week has been going. If anything new, anything crazy has gone amiss with his, I don't know, whatever he's doing in life right now. Josue?
Yeah, so like I said, I made with help, but we made the AI for Shamara because she couldn't actually be here, so this is all just generated.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Oh my god.
That would be funny. It's like it made
She's
up
a
all
robot.
this. Yeah, she's just a program. Yeah, sorry guys, she's not actually real. We couldn't get the real Shamara here because she was really busy. And
You can get the metaverse version.
Oh, yeah. She's taking over the world.
so yeah, we had to make that. That's about it. That took a while.
Does she come in a Dakimakura size?
I guess it's a big file size.
It's a big
it's
when you say big.
Extra
When you
thick
say
file
Well,
size.
yeah, because it's your head. So he's like it won't all go into 1 megabyte.
He's
Requires a
saying
lot. You have to work on your personality, how you talk, the way you talk. Because imagine
we're
you just
talking
going
about gigabytes out here, bruh.
yeah,
At least 1 terabyte.
exactly. Because imagine you sound like really robotic. See, look, you have emotions, you have laughter. See,
She has a
look at
big
this.
heart. Big heart.
Exactly.
Big heart.
We only asked the real Shimada to just give us all these samples, and this is what he came up with.
Oh,
Yo,
lovely.
I like the algorithm, bro.
Imagine you answer the phone, Xiomara, and it's your voice. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
It's
Yo,
me.
can you record
imagine.
that for me on my
You know what's
phone?
funny? People have actually
clip that.
done that too. That they recorded someone's voice over time because they did YouTube videos, and someone compiled all that and actually got an AI of their voice. That
Oh
actually sounded
yeah,
like
I've
them.
heard about that.
Oh,
I've heard about
yeah.
that.
And I
It's
was
a guy that does
yeah.
explosions, I think, right? With different
I
chemicals.
mean, the guy I saw they were British.
Okay,
I
forget
think
what
it's
you-
like
And
an
they were jolly.
application, right? It's an app
Well,
you can
it's
download,
like
or it's a program.
No. They hired programmers to do this.
Mr.
Oh,
Beast,
okay.
isn't it?
So no, it's not. No, I said
would-
he was British. Mr. Beast is a
Oh.
British.
I'm pretty sure he's American.
Yes.
Pretty sure.
TBD.
And yeah, it's it didn't sound like it wasn't you can tell it was an AI, but it was pretty accurate.
Man,
Okay.
And
that's
where this
awesome.
one came out of. This is where this version Shimada came out of.
Oh,
Oh man,
he said beta version.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Hold up. No.
no. Top G, what would you
Full
say
alpha,
that Top
full
G?
alpha.
Hey, yo, Sigma out here. Yo, Sigma energy out here. Yo, but let's get going back to what we were talking about originally. I did want to ask Yamada about her tattoo in specific because she did share with us about her getting a new tattoo and obviously her wacky zany haircut ideas. Which I mean, again, more power to you. We're definitely gonna help you get all that situated at some point in the conversation. But definitely we're kind of curious about your tattoo. If you want to share a little bit more insider information on that, that would be
Sure.
awesome.
I have no problem. So it's considered to be a fine line tattoo. So, it's like your typical girly tattoo that you find on Instagram that's lettering, or it's very, very detailed oriented type. It's usually done with a single needle. So that's why it's called fine line.
Okay, so definitely not a tramp stamp, right?
Wavered.
for some, it's considered a modern tramp stamp.
Hey yo.
An artistic version, an artistic
Yes.
interpretation.
It is on my right side in
Biological
my
terms,
upper
please.
gluteus maximus.
It's like I'm imagining her like looking at herself in the mirror, like, yeah, it's right here.
Like you could,
I
G.
have done that a lot of times. And
Oh,
it just
no.
it's in the color red. So it says
Just red, just that single
it's,
color.
it's in one single color red, and it says baby girl.
Just in case you forget, right?
Yes, exactly.
Very
Say, well,
good.
there's
Very
only
good.
one way to
Excellent.
confirm it.
Well,
Oh man.
if you look at my pictures,
Wait, what?
I have like maybe like a bathing suit picture where like it peers out, but you gotta like zoom in like real hard.
So
like,
we'll
that's-
have
that's
Xiomara's IG in the comment section for you guys if you want to go follow her.
That's effort and time.
Right. Nah, definitely. That's crazy. And so, what is the story behind this haircut? What's going on? Like, you're making me think that you're going through a semi midlife crisis, and you're trying to get a haircut because you're going through things. So, what's the story behind this haircut?
Well, to
Semi.
begin with, I go through
Of
many stages of like, well, many throughout the years. I do have like moments
Mind you,
where
you're only
like,
20 something. Many years, yes.
well, it has been many years where like I just randomly, like when something very, very traumatic in my life happens and I just need a real change, I usually get a tattoo, I get a piercing sometimes, and I either dye or cut my hair.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, and that's like the ways for me to like, it's like, all right, I'm leaving
Trying
the
to cope
past
with the
behind.
situation.
Yeah, cope with the situation.
Okay.
So something hurtful happened to me, so I need something to physically like done to me, but not like in a bad way.
Okay. And
So cutting my hair usually is like a form of like, you know, getting rid of like the part of me.
oh, I see.
Deep back
Okay,
to
and
do.
Like going
Right,
through a
right.
metamorphosis.
Yes.
Yes, a metamorphosis. Yeah, so I need a change.
and you said the flavor of this week, I guess, or this situation is a haircut. Now, do you plan just getting a cut, or are you gonna get color in your hair?
I plan on just getting a cut and just dyeing my hair black.
Okay.
It's either gonna be
Well-
all black or like, you know how like in the anime, like there's like it's insinuated that the person's hair is black, but it's actually blue, like a very, very dark blue.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Like that's also like a possibility of the color. I'm like,
Right.
oh my god, there's a dog here. It's so cute. It's so cute. I'm sorry.
From
ADHD.
haircuts to dogs. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, that's the color and the cut. that I want
Okay.
to do.
Okay. And not for nothing, but if you do need somebody to cut your hair, I'm more than happy to give you that shape up, tape up.
Oh, thanks. I greatly appreciate that. I didn't even know
Absolutely.
that. That's what I needed.
I got that nice ramen bowl and a pair of scissors. I got you.
Oh,
I got
thought you had a.
Come on.
I thought you had legitimate clippers and shearing scissors at least. I'm
He's
gonna
like
say,
that too,
I
but we
bet.
do have
Oh, we can definitely get that. Amazon Prime, here I come.
Full stop.
No, but
Oh,
no, real talk. Xiomara, if you need a hairstylist, I do have someone that I know that I'm close with that, happy to hold you down with something or give you an idea.
You know what's funny? I haven't gone to a hairstylist in years. I've done it all myself.
Allow
Even
me
dyed my
to
hair.
introduce you to somebody. All right, I got you. Let me know.
Oh no, yeah, I'm open to it.
Absolutely,
Like
I got.
if they got good technique, it could be a more frequent thing. But if they lagging, that's not.
Of course. I wouldn't put you on to anybody that is lacking in
Don't
that
worry, he
department.
got that gigabit speed.
No pressure, Alan. No pressure. It's okay. No pressure.
I'm sweating now. I'm sweating.
Alan right here is gonna be hitting up his contact like, all right,
Absolutely,
look, here's the deal.
absolutely,
You better
absolutely.
pull up the whole 9 yards. Do it.
Yes.
He's like Comey looking down and just sending messages.
We got the clippers dipped in gold and shears made out of diamonds. That's all we have.
lovely,
Jeez,
lovely.
now you're talking about Minecraft stuff? Dang.
Yes.
Jeez.
No, but again, Xiomara, whatever you're going through, I feel your pain. I apologize for any unpleasantries you've gone through, and don't forget that
thank
we're here for you. All right.
Thank you. Greatly appreciate it, you guys.
And definitely, on a lighter note, though, how have you been planning, or I guess, what's the new cosplay that you're thinking about doing?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, because I'm trying, emphasis on trying, on being more cost effective in my pockets.
Right. Yes. I hear that.
So this year I said something more practical. So, and also given the fact that it's November, it's going to be tight chilly. I'm like, I need to be covered.
No, absolutely. Wintertime in New York is no joke. I hear
No
that.
joke.
I hear it. Yeah,
Especially since I'm taking public transportation. Yeah,
It's chapped lips weather right now.
Yes.
honestly, yeah. But I'm gonna be. Wait, you guys know Cells at Work?
Yes.
Okay. Can you guess what type of cell I'm gonna be?
The white cell.
Season 1 or
cell.
season 2?
It does not matter.
The white
It's
cell.
just-
The green cell.
One of the Power Ranger looking cells.
Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about. No.
Are you
Technically
ready to name
speaking-
red cell?
Technically speaking, it is still a white blood cell.
Yeah.
However, the function is different.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a killer T cell.
Oh,
damn.
T-cell.
Up there when they're fighting the zombies and all those things, that level.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
You're gonna
yeah.
be
I'm
kicking
gonna have-
COVID's ass. Yeah.
Exactly. I'll be out here represent.
Oh my goodness.
Killing COVID out here.
Oh no. She's strapped. She's gonna go out with the gat. Oh no.
Pretty. And my little, my little spawn here, she's gonna go as a
Okay,
she's
that's
tiny.
awesome.
and it's cute.
Of course, yes. Oh, Nani?
Yeah, it's
Kore.
like, what?
Talking about me, talking smack about me, mom.
Honestly.
Yes.
No, your headphones are breaking. That's because you stretched them out. But anyways, I'll get you new ones.
Nice.
She was just talking about saving money. She's like, nah, I'm gonna spend.
Oh, what you need, a grand? I got you. Hold this.
She's moving it's when your headphones are messing up so bad that you have to like swivel the
Jesus.
the
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Nothing
Like
little
it-
duct tape can't fix, right?
That's what I'm saying, but I mean she's like, Mom,
Bro, I haven't had
they're
that
broken.
since I got Bluetooth headphones.
Same.
Oh,
Yeah.
shots fired.
Dang.
No, same. I have Bluetooth headphones too, but that's a child.
What is this
Oh, yeah.
Bluetooth set that you speak of?
Mine's are JBLs. I mean, they're not, like up there with Bose and shit, but they
I
do
hear
the
that.
job.
Yeah. Mine are from. I got mine when I went on the plane. They gave them out for free. They got a wire and all, but they work. They work.
Oh, you mean the really crappy black ones?
Yeah, the ones
That sound
that
like
hurt my
plastic?
ears.
It's like, why y'all disrespecting, yo? No, I'm
The
like,
ones that, those don't even fit me. They fall out. I'm like,
and then
are
the
my
prongs
ears
are
just
different. Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
they get the 2-pronged one. Yeah, nice.
Nah, those hurt my ear. I'm like, nah.
Nothing but clouds are touching my ears. My temples. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
It's like
No,
only
you're
the
not.
finest material.
No, you're not
Well,
kidding. Those you do need a
only
good.
this-
Yeah.
Only silk will be touching my around my ears. No, only
Oof.
silk. No, but no funny. No, but I do want to switch it up a little bit. Xiomara, again, thank you for sharing. I'm gonna pass the baton over to Marcos. I do want to ask about the situation about making this commercial. Can you give us a little insight about that so we can kind of like talk about that for a quick minute, and then we'll go on to Josue.
So it all happened, real quick yesterday. As of the recording, it happened yesterday while I was, on my lunch break. I like to, peruse my phone, and I
In the
noticed this.
shower.
I was at work. What do you mean? How am I going to be
My man said
showering?
a shower.
How am I going to be showering and at work? Wait a minute.
They have a shower.
I guess, right? No. Anyways, I was at work, right? I was in my lunch break, and I'm like, ooh, what's this post? Because I like to follow some threads on Reddit, and I found this one about podcasting. And I followed this one about podcasting, and this individual within the podcast said, "Oh, anybody want to do a collab? I'm willing to share. This is, just posting a thread if you're willing." And I was like one of the top 10 that posted within that, because like that went fast on
Finger
those.
triggering.
Mhm.
Right.
And I went in, and then I talked to Jose like, "Yo," and I normally talk to Jose, and I say, "Hey, it's lunchtime." And he's, "No, it isn't," and and I say, "Yo, I did this. Like, "Oh, have you let Alan know?" "No, it literally happened right now." "Let him know." "Okay, I'll let him know that I posted." "What?" And I did, right?
For context,
Wait.
he asked me. He asked me, "Hey,
What do you
do
think?
I send this guy a message?" Because he said this guy posted a post on Reddit saying that
Right.
if you want to do a collab, I send them a message. And Marco's like, "Should I send him a message?" I'm like,
So
I don't-
smoke
I
signals.
was like,
It is.
I said, "Have you talked to Alan about this so we get all three on it?" And he
No.
goes, "No." I'm like, "You should probably tell Alan about it." Because he's like, "Well, what do you think?" I'm like, "It's fine, but you got to get Alan." He's like, "Okay, I already sent it though." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Bro, why'd you
Bruh.
ask?"
I'll let him know once the status is. And I did post.
It's like,
there in the
yeah, of
sweat-
course. Once the whole commercial is done, yeah, maybe I'll let him know then.
No, I say, "Alan, we got a commercial to do." "Wait, what? When did we do this?" I'm like,
Right. It's like, yo, I didn't sign
clean up,
anything.
get your voice module, nice and clean, ready, like me, and all those things, because we're
Yeah.
recording. There you go. And
No, I hear that.
and then I
course.
posted, right?
Mhm.
And then Alan and I was like, "Oh, should we do a 30-second ad?" And the 30-second ad had nothing to do with the top part, because that was the whole combo in the thread. And I did wait. I'm like, hold up, the 30-second ad isn't. Somebody responded to it, aka could have been a bot, but I did the back end research, and it's an actual company in Germany, in Berlin. But I'm like, and I did some back end research. I'm not going to say the website, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Right.
And
Yes.
I'm like, okay, and the parameters is that you have a 30-second recording, and you share it on their site, and they'll interchange, get you some back end management things, and connect you with the proper podcast that suits you and them, vice versa, for quote unquote free. I'm like, ooh, that sounds too good to be real. Let me do some research before I say yes to anything.
Right.
While that's happening, I go start my shift again, do my own thing. I finished my shift at work, and I checked the postings, and the guy messaged me, and what I posted in the thread was, "Hey everyone, who's ever interested, feel free to DM me. I'm clear. I do this is my sample. If you want to do anything, you can always DM me." Well, I did that. I posted with the person who did this post on Reddit. I DM'd them directly. "Hey, my name is blah blah blah. I do this kind of podcast. This about this. What do you think? This is my sample." And that was when I went back to work. And after my lunch break, I finished my shift and everything. This guy responded, and he said, "Oh yeah, hey, I like your cut, and I'll show you
Like your cut, G.
yeah, I'll show you my sample of what I do."
Right.
Okay,
right.
good. and I shared it to the squad. Like, this is what the guy does. The people do, and just like I like it. And they were talking about that they also started the podcast 2 years ago, so basically around the same time as we did.
Oh,
And
cool.
that's why they're open to to share with more people. And I'm like, that's the power of the internet is awesome, but I'm still wary of things,
Okay.
because the within the text thread, it said, oh yeah, if you go to this website, you could expand more. I'm like, if this person wanted to do that, he would have done the Googling on the back end, not just post it to the public. The intent is already there that he wants to share with other people. But what was that? I flinched.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I'm like, what was that? No worries. And anyways, but yeah. And that's what I'm right now. Like, I wrote some ideas, notes for our potential ad that we might have, like 30 seconds, but I'm still like, want to workshop it more, but it's something new that's happening, hopefully for the podcast to grow with,
Right.
grassroots kind of people, not like going with big brands, because they're in the same boat as us, that they want to grow, but not getting big brand deals from other companies. They want to share with the community. And this website, I'll share the website called Reddit. Reddit has given me that ability to reach out to new people.
I see.
That's
I
what's
see.
up.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
it feels kind of wholesome. There's some parts that are not wholesome. There's a lot of bots, there. So you
Right.
gotta know how to interpret that.
Right. Okay, that's awesome news. I hope you can keep us posted during the week or the rest of or what's left of this year, right?
Mm-hmm. But we have to have
And
portfolios ready, like more podcasts on the record, so that they know what we do, and have an ad ready. That's hopefully
Right,
what we'll get in
right.
the works.
Okay,
Oh my
that sounds
god.
doable.
Yes.
That'd be so cute.
Yeah. Like, hello everyone, welcome to LTS. Something like that.
Yes,
Like Disney
yes.
style.
Like Disney Channel.
It's
Right.
like, oh, my Disney Channel's like, hi, it's Marcos, Josue, and Alan, and you're watching LTS.
And we do the little
background
mouse
beat.
with the wand. With the wand, yeah.
Little swan.
The wand, yeah, with the mouse ears, yeah.
That's so cute. It's so hilarious.
Well, that's my Disney time that I remember.
Same.
No lie. I want no part of it if it's like that.
No Disney? No Disney?
Well, definitely not Disney, yo. Yeah, do something a little, I don't know, a little more alpha, my guy. Come on, man. Like,
What more alpha can you be? Disney's out here taking over everything, so that
No,
is
no.
alpha.
Took over anime, basically.
Toonami. We gotta do something like Toonami.
I
Come on,
guess,
come on.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm being facetious.
Okay.
I don't mind. Oh, come on, guys. No, but
Tsunami out here.
Basically. More like tsunami.
hey,
Oh.
yo,
Yo.
yo, that's crazy. No, but okay, Marco. So,
Yes.
all right. I know you're probably gonna be a little bit more adept to those things. So, hopefully, if you can get something, obviously, we'll all pitch in some ideas to see how that can come together.
Mhm.
And hopefully we'll have something by, I don't know, maybe in 2 weeks or so, or sooner.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And now switching over from Marquitos to Josue, Mr. J,
Back to you, Josue.
at it again. So what's good, man? I hear that you're doing big things with creating Xiomara's AI. You know what I'm saying? So please let me know what else we can make
Xiomara's like Master Chief, and then she has her own AI.
in the garage, bro. I need a garage kit. You know?
I'm dead.
I thought you were gonna say she was Cortana.
Oh, yo, I wish
this
we
one's
had
Xiomara instead of
Xiomara's voice
Cortana.
for Cortana. Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that-
Beats
exactly.
Cortana's
Oh,
ass
so-
any day of the week.
So
That's
Wait, hold
it'll
up,
be
hold
like,
up. There you go.
Something about yo, have you ever seen that meme where when I don't know, Dookie be turning on his car and it does a little anime like Ani-chan?
oh yeah.
No,
This
yeah.
has to be a Tesla car
Oh
song
my
like
God.
that.
That's some
No, it's
throwback
like a
hoopty
Honda. Yeah.
from like 1999, something like that, bro.
Yeah, with some
Oh,
of them you
man.
can change how cause they have like little sound
The
bit
mods, yeah.
that it plays, so you could change that. and he changed it to the obvious choice of
Right, of course. Like,
Marcos. You have to,
Yo, by the way, you know what Cortana means?
What?
in what language?
In its original Latin language.
Oh, it's Latin originally?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. That's
it
news to me.
means.
What does it mean, Marcos?
No, please.
I'm looking it up. That's what I'm asking. Let's see.
Oh, wait, what? Oh,
Cortana
Eugene, my guy.
meaning
I'm dead.
name.
He's out here asking. Like I said,
It's the meaning a
That's
sword.
Cortana.
A war
It's like-
sword.
Hey, like, hey, guys, do you know ancient Latin? Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend.
A war sword, basically. Cortana means a war sword.
Okay.
Now, what does Yomara mean?
Isn't that like an original, like,
Xiomara is
Name?
actually
She's
it
right
has
there. What are you talking
different-
about?
Xiomara comes from different derivatives, but in the end
Okay.
it just means battle ready or prepared for war.
so
Battle
warrior
ready.
princess?
Yo, Cortana
Okay,
versus
okay.
Yomara. Xiomara any day of the week. Battle ready.
Absolutely, straight facts.
And it also says the most beautiful star of the universe. Come on. Stop outshining
why are you shining so
Cortana.
bright?
Cortana,
shining so bright?
Xiomara outshining Cortana.
Yo, so again, not to like mess up the flow of the conversation, but I did want to know if Josue had anything that he wanted to share with us for during his week of long, arduous work out in the field of science and.
No,
Oh, that's great.
nothing.
No, so I
There's
mean,
just
but anything new? Any new restaurants or anything that you've been doing with friends or whatever the case is, or have you been keeping it low key?
Yeah, I've been keeping it low key.
Okay, that's good to hear. At least you're alive, buddy. That's all we can hope for
Yeah.
sometimes. That's cool,
No,
bro.
yeah.
That's good, bro. Other than that, I did also want to ask you guys. I did share, and I haven't shared it with Xiomara, but I'm sharing it with you right now and all our listeners. I was sharing a screenshot earlier today from the Uniqlo website.
Oh
So
yeah, it was
They're
blurry.
dropping, they're dropping the what's it called, the Red
It
Hair
was
Shanks
blurry.
movie.
Yeah, it was
I
blurry.
apologize. I will definitely send a
That's
link
happened
to
to me.
you guys.
That's happened to me too, so no shade over here.
Yes,
But
doing
all the
the
shade.
drop for their new yes, all the shade. I love to take naps in the shade. What's it called? So the drop for the new shirts or the new apparel that's coming out for Uniqlo, inspired by the Red Hair Shanks movie. So I don't know if you guys not only are aware of it, but that they have some included bonuses if you buy, I think online or in store. I'm not sure. I forgot what exactly it said, but you're getting some sort of bonus of exclusive knickknacks that they're giving away with the purchase of the apparel. I think they're stickers, and again, I could be totally wrong. It might be like a figure worth $1,000. I don't know, but point being
Does it
that
have certain assets we enjoy?
I sure hope so. I want to say, but
Is it is it the right material?
Oh, it is the right material, the right vinyl even. It's sticky on one side, glossy on the other. Yes.
Be like, yes.
No, but I did want to share that with you guys, obviously, because I know most of you are One Piece fans, and maybe it's something that you might want to buy and hold on to, because obviously I
Sell
haven't
it on
gone
eBay 10 years later.
right. Yes, that's the long play. Short play, you can wear at least once to the movies, right? When you reserve your ticket to go see the movie. I want to say Alamo. Yes, guys, maybe we rent it out like we were talking about before.
The whole we just rent the whole Alamo. We tell them to combine all the theaters into one massive theater.
Take all these walls down. One huge
Yes.
movie theater.
Yeah, bring
One
me
piece
chicken
at a
wings.
time.
I found the One Piece. It's called Thai chili wings.
Yes.
Yo, that's There you go. That's a YouTube video right there.
That's how they bring it back.
Finding my One Piece.
Yo, they should do that. Red chili wings, red haired shanks. Yeah, I mean, it goes hand in hand. Love
yeah.
and hand.
I didn't
Yes.
say. I remember last time that I was going to tell you about the social media stuff
For what social media?
for the
Ours?
for the podcast. Yeah,
Okay.
I remember that I posted. Sorry for cutting.
No,
in.
no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
But we put in a poll before, like back in the day, and regarding some
In
stuff.
1998.
No, it's in Twitter, right? We were asking
Okay.
if we could do it on Instagram, but I did it on Twitter on my side. And basically, long story short, it was about
Yes.
tech stuff, and it was saying what kind of headphones would you buy if they were at the same, they all came out at the same time, and they were both all worth the same price, $199 or $200 for even. And then I asked and the brands were Apple AirPods Pro, Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro, Google Pixel Buds Pro, and something else Pro.
Other
Something else but Pro.
Pro.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And
other Pro.
Interesting.
and guess what the answers were.
I want to say
What the
people
result
were.
was?
Yeah.
I want to say people were just trying to be funny and said the other pros.
Honestly.
They were all 33% except for Apple.
What was
What?
Apple's?
All of them were 33% except for Apple.
But then what was Apple? Less than 30?
Zero, I guess.
What?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
I shared
How
it.
many
I
people
mean-
voted?
Yeah,
Pourquoi?
people commented.
No, how many people voted?
Oh, I didn't say. It doesn't say that. Here, I showed you the link.
Oh, okay.
I showed the screenshot and I showed it to Xiomara as well. Hold up, let me see if you got it, Xiomara.
Let me see.
But what was the comments like? Like, did they say
No,
why?
no comments. They just like, oh, I'll.
They just
I'll-
voted.
Yeah.
They
I'll-
went and left.
No, yeah.
That's interesting.
But yeah, I'm like, what the? Why not? Why not comment?
No, but
Interesting.
it definitely is interesting. Just being the fact that I think every earbud has gotten to like the point of being comparable. Like, there's no real
Price
I
wise,
guess
yeah.
price wise, but also like in the sense
there
of
were 3
how
votes.
good they go. Hey yo, that's
So
why
that
it's
means-
33.
The 3 people, each one of these votes chose the last 3 options, and no one chose Apple AirPods. That's why I'm like, wait, 33%. And I'm like,
33%.
that makes more sense. Because that would have been like 99%, which means it's like, so how many people pick Apple? Like less than 1?
Basically, or 0 by this point.
But
Yeah.
again, I think the earbuds have all gotten to the point where no one is really better than the other one in like by a huge margin, right? I think they're all
Mhm.
pretty much the same to a certain extent. I think it just comes down to form and fit at this point, right? If it has like the little gel tip or whatever, the composite tip,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
one that
Or
you
the
know,
accessories.
right? Like if it has a like what's it called, a charging
Wireless
case, yeah, wireless charging case or whatever the case, or if it comes in a different color, maybe if it comes with the actual cable to charge it, it'd be nice sometimes.
No,
I
like
guess it comes down to that,
Apple
right?
Is wireless, isn't it now? With this version of Pro?
No. As far as like coming with what's it called, a brick and a charging wire.
Oh yeah, no, that's asking too much one nowadays for $199.
Yes, too much, right?
That's asking too much nowadays.
Yeah, but I think it comes down to those little knickknacks or trinkets, right? That accessories, like you were saying before. But I think to a certain extent, they're all gotten to that point where it's pretty much the same. I don't really see. I mean, you might get a bit of difference between like certain technology that they use, right? It might be, it might be a little bit better in the transparency mode or the noise canceling mode. There might be a little bit of discrepancies, but I think
You
they're
should
all
have put
pretty much.
hashtags, Marcos, in the tweet.
No, that one was personal. The other one, though, what was it? Hashtag
No,
just
but,
woke
like,
up. Hashtag going to bed.
Wait, what the hell are you talking about?
There was another one. I forgot what it was. I was like,
Let
hashtag.
me see. Do you still have it?
You check it. Take a screenshot and share it.
Yeah, this guy, he's like, we went through like all the random hashtags. He's like,
Hashtag.
yes, I'll put it in.
Hashtag I'm loving it. Hashtag.
Get the hell out of here! You did not.
Josue recommended me like.
No, I just said random hashtag. He's like, let me put it in.
Oh,
Hashtag.
he legit said
Yeah.
hashtag random.
He said hashtag just woke, hashtag going to bed, hashtag stay curious, hashtag Amazon Prime, hashtag
I'm
year of
hungry.
the tiger, hashtag
Yo,
stay
what?
humble, hashtag goals, and then hashtag.
Oh my god, that's excessive right there.
That's funny as hell.
Hashtag say less. I should have put
No, no.
just for hashtagging. What's the whole? Well, continue, Alan. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. No, I'm just saying that they're all pretty much the same at this point, and I don't think one is better, really crazy better than the other. So, I don't know. What are your guys' opinions? Like, do you think? Because we were talking about the Google, right?
The Pixel Buds Pro.
Right. I don't know. I haven't had any opportunities to actually play around with them or, use them. So, I'm not that I'm crazy curious about getting a pair. But I'm pretty sure like there's enough information out on YouTube with reviewers where they already let you know, hey, maybe not the best. Maybe if you're on a budget or maybe you're in the ecosystem of Google for whatever reason, and might be the best choice, right? So I don't know. What are your 2 cents on this, Marcos or Josue or Xiomara?
Xiomara, you said you were using Bluetooth headphones, right? Like,
Yeah.
what's your experience with the JBL?
Are they pro?
Oh my god, they're not pro, okay. However, my JBLs, they do block off a good amount of noise. So, and if it catches a lot of stuff, like I sometimes forget that I try whispering sometimes, and like you can still hear it, like when I'm talking on the phone with my headphones on. But I like the ease of the connectivity. I like the shape. I like everything. However, I think my head kind of low-key stretched them out in a way that like the shape is no longer tight. So I blame myself for that. But nonetheless, they're good. Like they could like kind of collapse, not like the Beats that were able to completely collapse. But like, like the ear portion like collapses in at least.
Are they like over the ear JBLs or the like earbuds?
Yeah, they're over the ear.
Oh, okay.
Are they at least comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Like
Yeah, 'cause
I rock them like even at work.
Oh, okay.
No, that says a lot.
Yeah, because a lot of times, I don't know about you guys, but on my Audio Technicas, I've changed the pads because they were worn out. But the ones that I got are really comfy, and like, it used to be that I would
Is there
wear
a
them
market for pads?
Yeah. I think you can switch for certain headphones, over the ear headphones. You're able to switch to pads. So it's a lot comfortable. Like there's a lot more cushion, I guess now. So I can wear them for a little bit longer and it won't hurt me. So that's a plus, I think. I don't know. Have you gone through that situation before, guys, or Xiomara or anyone?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I've been there.
For me, it's the little guys, the earbuds guys. I have wired earbuds right now on. They're in ear, and I found like the ones that came with the factory for these guys are really good. And I'm like, let me do some research. The ones that I have right now are Tin T2s. So they're like a British company, and they're just a little piece of. They're all metal, and that you can unplug the earbuds from the cable. So like it's a pro and a con. But the ear tips, that's what they're like foam, but like a little bit more like squishy foam, and they fill out they couldn't like fill in the space, so it makes it more.
They take the shape, right, of your
inside,
ear canal?
yeah. With the heat of your body, they get softer, and then they get super comfortable.
Oh, so they're like composites, I guess, right?
I don't know, silicon, whatever. I'm not a composite person, and there's a brand that's called the Coney Nuggets and all those things that have ear tips. So I'm like, I think I recommended it to Josue because
Chicky Nuggies, yes. I love
the Galaxy, we have the Galaxy Buds Pro, and I'm like, I need to find better tips because the silicon tips for me, I'm a sweaty kind of person, and like in my ears it gets all slippery, and I feel like my ear tips are gonna fall even on the biggest one. So with the Dakoni Nuggets, they're like leatherish, I want to say, and they seal way better. And
PU leather, yes.
You just put it on chicken nuggets as headphones now.
basically, and
Chicken nuggies. I love
let me
it.
see if there's with these guys and the ear tips that came with the TNT2s. No competition. These guys are way better for these earbuds. And I'm an earbuds kind of person, not like over the ear that much right now.
Okay.
But do they come with honey mustard?
Always.
I prefer the barbecue.
Dijon. Wait, huh?
Dijon? What?
They come with honey
man.
mustard. Continue, Ellie. Continue.
No, I was gonna ask Josue because he had mentioned to me before, maybe I want to say a couple of months back.
Dang.
Or yeah. He was telling me when they were doing the drop for the new Samsung earbuds, he said he might be interested in getting a pair, but again, I'm not sure. I don't quite remember, and I'm not sure if he's down to do that now or maybe further in the future, or if he's going to wait for the next iteration of buds that Samsung might come out with.
Freaking Plus Pro.
I didn't buy
the Plus Pro.
No, they
you
called the
didn't?
Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. No, I didn't.
Okay.
I kept the regular ones.
The ones you had. Okay.
Yeah.
But are you like planning or thinking about getting maybe the next generation, or are you cool with the ones you have right now?
I'm cool with the ones I have. They work.
You're like, yeah, I'm using them right now.
But they're
No,
not
I'm using
bleeding
my,
edge technology.
I'm using my, what's it called? Not these, my Sony headphones.
Dang. Flex.
Okay. The MX4s?
Yeah,
Nice.
the XM4s.
Oh, there you go. XM. Yes.
Yeah, those are the ones I use for.
They're wired,
Yes.
aren't they?
Yeah,
But they have like, they're super comfortable, super light, loud,
Yeah.
punchy. Yeah.
they
Okay.
block out all the noise.
All that BS people be talking to you
Yes.
about. That's awesome, dude.
But yeah, I think the only thing I got new was the watch, the new watch they came out.
Do you like
That's
it?
the one I got. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it better because it has Wear OS. And
Okay. It doesn't have
connects a
the
lot
wheel,
better.
right?
No, that's the one thing I miss. But it's not
Yeah.
too bad without it.
Yeah, because it's all touchscreen now, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. What size is that? Like the 44 millimeter?
No, I got the Pro version, so it just comes in
okay,
one
okay.
size.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. But it fits nice on your wrist, right? It's not too big, not too small.
Yeah, this one comes with like
It's
the magnetic.
just right.
It's Goldilocks. It's just
Yeah.
right. Yes.
It comes with it has like a magnetic little portion of it where you just snap on like.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's not like they have the
The little
I
pin
kinda-
system, right? Like the old
but you
watches.
kind of miss. You can adjust this one, but it's kind of
Uh-huh.
weird. You have to like take it out of it.
Yeah, it's not like a NATO strap, I guess.
Yeah, but like
Oh.
to put it on, you just have to like.
Do you always have to be strapped like NATO style or something like that? Well, what's the NATO strap?
I suggest you look it up. It's cool because like with I guess with more classic timepieces, the straps vary because you can get not only leather straps, you can get rubber straps, you can get NATO straps, which are more like along the lines of
Wow.
canvas and stuff
You
like
can get a
that.
strapless.
But then you would have a
Okay.
chain. Might be a pocket watch instead of a wristwatch
You
at
know,
that
you
point.
just like put on like a string on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
A
you're saying
pocket watch.
there you go.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yes.
No, but like
Gosh,
you just like hold it down on the arm.
Yo, I can't wait until they start selling the Samsung Pocket Watch or Apple Pocket Watch, something
Hey.
like that.
Yo, not for nothing. Yo, pocket watches are really cool. I've always thought they were stylish and everything.
But were they
Like, I would-
practical?
I mean,
Yeah, I guess for the time.
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
for
to
the
tell
time. No. But I guess you can think about it this way. It's like that was like an era, right? When those type
Yeah.
of time pieces came out. I think there was
That's a statement.
it wasn't as practical to have a wristwatch back in the day because of whatever they had going on, whether it be like their fashion sense or
I always
whatever
thought
the
that
case is.
it was made for like higher class people because of the coat they would wear. With I think because they usually wear like suits or something like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
So they just had it like right there.
It was part of their fashion situation that they had, or their dress code that they went along with, right? But even back then, it's like that was what 1940s, 1950s.
No, 1800s.
No, that was like 1800.
Oh, I apologize. Yes, you're right.
So
You're right.
my guess is that's why we still have that kind of pocket in our pants. The
What?
pocket watch pants.
I'm guessing.
What,
Yeah, that's
what
what
are
it
you
is.
talking about?
That little thing on the jeans where we can put our coins. That was originally for the pocket watch.
Wait, you put coins in that little pocket?
Yeah, sometimes
I'm
I put
dead.
my,
Well, what are you supposed to put in
Wait,
there?
it's not supposed to put the watch in there.
I put
No,
nothing.
no,
Yeah,
I
it's
need
meant
pocket
to
watch.
be, it was meant for pocket watches.
No.
'Cause
I
it's
get
too
that,
small,
but
isn't it?
I wear a wristwatch. I don't rock a sport.
no,
a
but do you
pocket
not
watch.
put in your coins in that little pocket?
I don't put many things
I
in my
don't
pockets.
have
Period.
money.
No.
It's like
She
I used a
has-
credit card.
Yeah,
Excuse
she
me
has
there.
cards.
He said
I
plastic.
have the most card.
Dang.
Yes.
The pocket watches came out in 1510. So dang.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Well, for me, pocket watches are still practical depending on what's your field of work. Because, like, even for your field of work, like, you know how, like, men more than anything, due to the type of work you do, you can't even wear like your rings, your bracelets, stuff like that.
Your ice.
Much less your watch. So a pocket watch, in essence, makes sense.
A bedazzled chain for your pocket watch.
Yeah,
Like-
I think more than ever, I think it's more of a fashion statement than a practical piece nowadays. Just because it's like we live in a time now that people are wearing fanny packs over like around their chest. Yeah, and people think that that's what we need to do nowadays. Which I don't know about you guys. I don't really.
Fanny packs are like from the 90s.
No, I know.
wear fanny packs.
I know, but again, I'm over exaggerating the statement because nowadays it's what are they called now? These modern
It's a
fanny
trend.
packs. Yeah, these modern fanny
It's-
packs that
It's
that
a
are not.
bumper bag.
Oh, yes, sure. Let's call it a bumper bag. But people now have the tendency to wear those like
Over your chest.
over your chest, like a mini
Como
book
una
bag.
mariconera.
Yeah, but those used to be in the
Sure.
back, the one strap, right? That you can just cross it diagonally.
Yeah.
You
It's
mean
like
a crossbody bag?
But they do it on the front.
you mean a purse? No, I'm lying.
No. There's a difference, okay? Educate yourself. That's a crossbody bag.
Educate me. Yeah, enlighten me there, Xiomara.
The way that the fanny packs are worn are the same way that females wear their crossbody bags, which are the bags that have like the really long straps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crossbody bag
Mhm.
in essence.
Hmm.
So if you wear it over your shoulder, that's a shoulder bag. That's a purse.
Immerse.
And if a purse on the left. And if you're able to only hold it or only put your wrist through it because it's so small, like the little opening, that's a
That's a
hand
clutch.
a wrist
No?
bag, a handbag.
No, that's a handbag.
Then what's a clutch?
Now, a
If you
clutch
put the
is the
gun
only
in
is
the
a
handbag, it becomes a gun bag.
That's a holster bag.
That's your
That
hand
is
holster
a
bag.
holster. That's a holster. Correct. I actually have a bag like that.
With your gun
You
in
have
it?
a holster for a bag.
Yeah, I have a holster. Yeah, I have a holster.
So why
for a
don't you
That's
put a
not a bag.
knife in it?
Instead of
I
a
mean-
gun, it's a knife.
Educate yourself there,
And
Xiomara.
if you put like an anime figure in it, it
It
becomes
becomes a
weave bag.
figure. Yes,
weave bag.
yes.
figure bag. A weed bag.
And if you put your finger in it, no, I'm lying.
That's a case.
No,
A finger bag.
that's a case. No, Jose said it right.
Those
It's
are
a case.
charges.
Yes.
That's a woo. Oh shit.
Right. So again, going back to where we started.
Going back to
Basically-
pocket watches.
Yeah, basically, like I think the practicality, it's more a fashion forward type of statement when you're wearing
It went
something
from
like a.
pocket watches to Rolex.
There you go. And
Amen,
even
yeah.
then, like I don't know if you guys are aware, but the market for watches has kind of tanked right now. I mean, between
That's
that
true.
real estate and used car market, everything's been going down the pooper. And I mean, people thought it was probably a great idea to hold on to these like very extravagant, luxurious watches, and unfortunately, they've gone down in price quite a bit.
No, the only ones that still remain in high value, just like in handbags and designer handbags, there's only select ones that are worth it to invest in because their price will never change. Like a specific Rolexes, that one is only like very, very specific styles of Rolexes that are actually always going to stay in high demand with a high interest rate and will never go down in price. And other styles, it will go down. Movados, down. Ralph Lauren's, down. You get like your G-Shocks, down. And purses, for example, if you get that Chanel bag, that's trash. You get that Michael Kors bag, trash, is going to lose its value. Louis Vuitton, trash, is going to lose its value.
Dang,
and if you want to have the way that you have real money and real investment as a designer bag is a Birkin bag or a Hermes. Those is value, and they will never deplete ever in their life, no matter how bad the inflation is.
They wouldn't.
Yeah, they would not, because even for those bags specifically, even in today's market value, you as a regular consumer, you cannot buy it. You are invited to buy it. So.
But then that's not really
the supply is controlled and the demand is controlled.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's a very, very like controlled environment. However, the same way like these new influencers and everything, they're able to purchase these like luxurious items as in watches
for marketing purposes.
For marketing purposes. Like they are able, it's within reach, but like obviously you have to make a certain amount of money for that. Because like obviously there are stores, but
right,
it's like jewelry as well. Jewelry also is like a niche market.
There's a facade behind that. So like the way I would kind of break it down would be this way. What Xiomara just explained, it has some validity to it, but I think what we tend to forget is that I think we mix together what fashion brands and what actual high-end luxurious brands are. And to Xiomara's point, yeah, there are things like Hermes, which that in itself is a little weird because they kind of feed into this scarcity mindset, because it's like we will invite you to come through and look at our very select and small batch made type of bags, which gives it that air. Yeah, that air of like exclusivity and the rarity of it, right? So where it's a little different from watches, where you have fashion watches that are like the ones you named, like the Ralph Lauren's, like the Movados, where
Rolex.
The two ones that I just mentioned, the Tommy Hilfigers and stuff like that. Those are more fashion watches where they're mass produced in China, and they have no real horology behind it. Where if you go, and to Xiomara's point, there are certain Rolexes that will supersede or be above other Rolexes because of the time and place, the horology behind it, plus the complications in the watch. And then usually a watch that hasn't been busted down, which I'll explain in a sec, is basically when you take a watch that is like a very high-end Rolex watch, as an example, right? Or a Breitling watch, and you bust it down where you put diamonds or you alterate it in such a way that devalues the watch. Absolutely.
Even though you put like more expensive diamonds in it?
That's the fallacy behind the jewelry. Yeah, it loses value because what you're trying to buy is what was original. Once it's not original, it loses all real value. So what happens to those watches? There's a certain select few watches that are small batch, handcrafted, has horology behind it, has a history, and that's what gives that certain timepiece, its value and why it's worth so much. And it tends to be a good investment compared to other watches that you might think are good investments, but not really. And back to the diamonds and stuff. Diamonds is a controlled type of precious stone. I guess the industry of diamonds make it seem like diamonds are more valuable than they really are. The thing is that they only allow a certain amount to be circulated in the market. That's how they can control the actual price, and it doesn't fluctuate as much. But to be honest, that a diamond isn't as valuable as one would actually, what they would have you to believe.
That's true.
So
like, because if you bother to look at geodes, there's others that are like way more valuable than
sapphires, rubies. There are a lot of other precious stones. Opals are it's very unique. Nowadays, it's crazy. There's a market for people selling synthetically made diamonds as engagement rings. So you get essentially the same thing for like a fraction of the price. And
it's a joke.
Right. And people would, if you look at it, you would be hard pressed to figure out or find out if that's really a diamond or a synthetically made diamond. And it doesn't cost you as much as an actual diamond, and it looks just as pretty. And even in some cases, if it's cut really nicely, it would probably shine and look a lot even better than a lot of diamonds. And
and your girl she'll never know the difference.
No, she really wouldn't, because even if like you put it
that's your
against
intention.
Like the diamond tester, they even also test positive for a diamond tester too.
What?
I encourage you to look it up. Synthetically made diamonds. It's quite a big market. I was looking.
Isn't like a direct competition towards actual
there's a lot of diamond stores that actually sell these synthetics as a option B. Well, as an option B, if you are not willing to dish out the same money for actual diamond. And I would say, I mean, I was looking into companies to try to like invest in it because I thought it was a pretty good play, but I held off because it's like, dude, in a recession, not a lot of people want to buy real or synthetically made diamonds, so maybe not the best.
Not the smartest move.
Maybe
there
not
is
the best
a way. There is a way to tell which one is a real diamond, which one's a fake.
Oh yeah,
or like
if it cuts glass. Only diamonds cut glass.
You mean the hardness scale?
No, it was like the index. I think it's like either the index of refraction or looking at the diamond.
The light.
But who's really gonna have that type of like, binocular for it?
No,
like,
but like that's the
way is like the way
the industrial. There's an interest for it. It's like in the naked eye, you can't tell, but you would have to like take the diamond and then observe it yourself.
Pass it through a spectrogram, probably.
Yeah, because even like the diamond testers, they're just meant to be quick. They're not 100% accurate either. Because
isn't it kind of cool?
I think it tests for conductivity,
electrical conductivity.
Yeah, because diamonds have a certain conductivity. That's what the diamond tests for. So it's meant to be quick, but you can't fake it.
Because technically you use the raw mineral that it's also the same material as a diamond. It's just the way that it was cooked, if you will, throughout time.
I gotta hit you with the monkey.
Basically, yeah.
But it's like I think with looking into the synthetic diamond, I think it's like something is like there's certain perfections that wouldn't be in the case of a diamond. It's like saying it's too perfect for an actual diamond.
Really? Even that? You're too good to be real.
Yeah. Because you have to realize
why it's
diamond in nature has impurities.
And that makes it beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the reason why it would cost more when you start dabbling into like getting a colorless diamond, right?
Yeah.
Or where the imperfections of it is like very minimal. That's why it costs so much. But to Josue's point, this is the reason why when you get a synthetic, it's hard to distinguish it from a real one, but there are ways to know if they are not by the naked eye or if the bite test, right?
Or the the cutting
Or
test.
yeah, it's like no one's gonna go up to you and be like, "Oh, hey, can I borrow your diamond ring on your finger so I can scratch it on some glass to see if it's real, or pass it through some laser test so I see if it's real?" Like realistically, ain't nobody really gonna try to do that to you, like dead in the middle of the street, right? So that's why people opt for that as a option B, because it costs a fraction of what a diamond really costs,
And
it
no one's
looks
the wiser.
right, and it looks just as good, if not better. And you can probably get a bigger chunk of synthetic rock for
So-
less. Yeah.
So
and it looks
according
good.
to the Diamond Pro, one of the ways, at least they're saying you can tell, if you put it in a cup of water,
Don't you dare say it'll float.
if the stone sinks, it's real diamond. If it floats underneath or at the surface of the water, you have a fake.
Under the sea.
I mean,
What's like
Okay.
real or fake?
that's gonna be
That's
like
not really
plastic or
synthetic.
actual
Yeah.
versus actual diamond. Like we're talking about laboratory diamonds. Those diamonds actually are actual carbon. And then they probably ask, "Oh, do you want a little bit of this
I
kind
need a
of
tinge
element?"
of blue in mine, please.
Because-
Dad, a tinge of blue.
Don't get me wrong; they could probably like a pressure cooker. Probably those are still diamonds technically. Just whoop, they'd sink.
Delicious. Pressure cooking. Yes.
Now, from
I'd
being
opt for
from
if I
delicious,
were
Alan.
to-
Yeah.
I prefer to get a pearl. To be honest, a pearl is different and difficult to obtain.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Now,
She
talking
wants to
about
think
that,
that's harder to
Alan,
get.
Alan, talking about deliciousness. What do you
Yes,
think
please.
about the recent thing that's been going on through the news?
Yes, so let me tell you about the craziness about having not enough food for everybody in the world, or this last fashion statement with using a bag of Lay's as a
Laced,
purse.
laced candy.
What?
Lay's potato chips as a handbag in one of these fashion what's it called, runways, which is hilarious. I saw that on Food and Wine.
Just like
I thought it was
you see someone
hilarious.
be like, yo, she got that sour cream and onion bag.
Salt and vinegar
Delicious.
over here. Salt and vinegar over here.
As it should be, yes, of course. Also, it's also been it's also been one of those ongoing trends. This I guess for the last maybe 2 to 3 years, like the sheer amount of tequila and mezcal being imported to Japan and introduced to Japan, and now there's been this wave of Japanese I guess companies coming into Mexico and I guess you can say distilling or resting tequila in Japanese oak barrels to give it a tinge of different flavor and aging it in barrels to give that different flavor reposado in that type of barrel. So it's a weird dynamic, but it seems to be working. I guess the marketing for it is really prevalent. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but companies like Casa Dragones is definitely jumping on the bandwagon using Japanese I think it's oak barrels, where I don't know if they're new barrels or used whiskey barrels, Japanese whiskey barrels
It's
that
probably used.
so again, I haven't delved deep into it yet, but it's something to be aware of as far as food goes. Food shortages has been also a big situation going on, not only in the United States but around the world. But essentially in the U.S. because of the droughts that we've had during the year, like this season, this fall season, when we usually do the harvest during the harvest time, we've gone down from what we usually are able to harvest, and for this coming winter and potentially even part of spring, we're gonna we might be in that
fertilizer prices.
we're gonna be in a tight spot. As far as I know, you can probably mitigate this like now if you're not picky about buying canned food and frozen food. That might be the play for this season. This like next 3 months might be the play, right? And
So it's looking like food stamp vibes.
Not even.
no, not even. No, there's no food that you would be able to buy with food stamps. Is
That's
the bigger
point.
issue?
Yeah,
I mean, majority of the times you would still buy frozen or canned stuff.
true. Very true.
I mean, you can eat the food stamps at that point. I mean, just take your EBT card and just take a bite. You know,
Jesus.
Not sure about the nutritional property, but still, it's an option.
it's vitamin P for plastic.
Come on.
No.
Dad.
PG.
So yeah, no. A lot of things you can do is like pickling.
Oh yeah.
Making preserve out of the things that you already have.
Los chiles en vinagre.
Absolutely.
Pickled
absolutely.
jalapenos to the English speakers over here,
Yeah,
listeners.
I mean, you can also freeze certain ingredients from or actual items like tortillas, and they'll hold pretty well for a while. So
That's
that might
some
be,
ghetto shit.
hey, it's
I'm sorry.
you or dying, of hunger at some point. But again, I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it sound so dramatic, like it's like world-ending type of thing. No, it's just gonna be a tough 3 months, 3 to 6 months, right? And all I'm saying is that just be prepared, be wary. Don't feel like it's out of your control. You can definitely do things to mitigate what's going on around the world, and more importantly in your life. But just a heads up, that's all it is.
What do you think about the candy situation, though?
Honestly, I'm not a big proponent of eating a lot of candy.
Even less with laced chemicals.
Well, I mean that's always been the, I guess you can say, the warning, right? Around this time of year,
Yeah.
where it's like
Yeah.
kids could get poisoned by Halloween candy when they go out trick or treating, right?
Or
So-
razor blades in their candy.
Yeah, I mean, two solutions: either you don't go trick or treating, buy your kids candy, and do it that way, or don't go trick or treating at all and don't buy them candy. You save money one way.
One way or the other.
No,
No.
yeah, that and also the dentist bill. Woo.
They be angry like, why aren't you giving your kids candy? And you're at the dentist office.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't give your kids candy.
Well, again,
Exactly.
I mean, again, there are people that don't celebrate Halloween, like people that do celebrate Halloween. And there are also people that would, even if they do celebrate Halloween, candy's not their I guess you could say, their go-to, right, for sharing with the young adults or the kiddos in their lives, right? But I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think about that situation as far as like razor blades, needles, and
What is it?
poisoning,
Fentanyl.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the backstory is. Is it that they're straight from the factory laced, or have they been like redistributed?
I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't really done much research about that. I mean, it probably could be both, but I don't think quality control is that bad at Hershey's, or
Yeah, I think
Mars.
it's more than likely that someone goes, buys them,
Bulk.
and then laces them instead with whatever fentanyl or. That's more than likely the case.
I mean, we live in an area or in a state where you can go comfortably to a bodega or any corner store, right, and get candy loosely sold, right, like in a bar form or a bag of Skittles or XYZ, right? So I don't think that Poppy at the register is like lacing your your snacks with anything.
He's like, here, you need a little bit extra.
Right? It's like I think it's more of a concern about like who your kids are around, like, and the people that are around them doing something crazy, especially if they're junkies on the block. I mean, that's something. Yeah, that's something you should be careful about and be wary. But I don't think that it's something that you have to be wary about the Poppy at the bodega, or thinking that Snickers is like satisfies in
when you're hungry.
Always.
The other thing, I was talking with Shimara, like the specific fentanyl is not a cheap drug. Why would they even waste their money in that sense?
Well, I think that's a crazy thing. I think they have like a really cheap fentanyl, right? I don't think it's like they're going
top shelf.
Yeah, they're not going about their way like, oh yeah, let me invest $1,000 so I can just poison a little kid or get some kids hooked on drugs. I don't think it's that simple. I think it's like really, if that's the real
Is
case.
it to send a message, or is it just because it's freaking cheap? Like the supply is vast.
I always thought it was to get more customers.
Marketing by that point.
Marketing
Yes.
wise.
Well,
But then you have to be smart about it too. Like you can't just distribute something,
I doubt a 5-year-old has $500 to hold it down,
hey,
right?
Exactly.
Hey, little Timmy, got $5,000,
I'm dead. Little Timmy.
5 Gs.
No.
Get out of my face.
No, but it's like in this case, it's like Al said, it's like you should know. At least if you're tight with your neighborhood, you should know where the druggies are at. And
Exactly.
You know who the street pharmacist
probably like
is at
that
your
rich
block.
white kid that be buying like all of their supply, but yeah, don't go over there. They probably
Exactly.
It's once you start seeing, Mercedes Benz and BMWs stopping at a certain location at a certain
That's
time,
not- why are they
and
stopping
saying
at the
hello to a
local
certain
bodega?
person, on the block.
Yeah, it's looking
when
like
they're-
a little
Yeah.
sus.
They really like pizza.
No,
Right,
yeah, I did my
right.
I did my newspaper in certain
But yeah, they
location.
like really, really skinny. They eat pizza every day. And at 3 o'clock and at 6 o'clock
Bro,
and
she
at
don't.
9 o'clock on the dot. I don't know, homie. I don't know. He's looking a little sus.
He's just a delivery man going out for the delivery. Picking
Shit,
up
I mean,
the
I'm
pies
pretty
and selling
sure-
them to the customers.
I don't see
I'm pretty
no
sure-
eyes coming out.
I'm saying, I'm pretty sure you can observe your block and know kind of like who
Yeah,
the
they
street
crack it.
pharmacist, on the block,
Yeah. That's true. Like you
And I
can't find
Yeah, and I think also it's like I don't think they're wasting the high end top
Top shelf stuff.
top shelf type stuff, right, to drug little kids. I think if anything else, they're probably using that whack trash, like potentially could kill you in an instant.
Even a
because
grown man can be killed by the trash stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine a kid.
Yeah.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, if it's not marketing, and if it's just to send a message that watch your kids, like the whole thing, watch your wives, watch your kids.
Well-
What's the point here? You just like this news report, if anything, is doing a better marketing deal than whatever they're doing on the block.
I think selling fear is something that they like to do because it keeps people, under their thumb.
It keeps poor
But-
people out of the market.
Well, yeah, of course. But I mean, we got into a point where in the society that we live in, there's people that are very much for buying lace brownies, right? Or making
That's the
lace
society, the
brownies.
society we live in. Yeah.
And not only making them, but selling them, to people, or not only brownies, but anything that you can really think of, like
Lollipops.
lollipops. I mean, CBD is a thing, and obviously,
But there's proper routes. There's a brand called
right, exactly.
Sunday Munchies or some Sunday Scaries, and they're literally promoting on podcasts like, "Oh, you feel anything scary? Here, have a Sunday Scary, so it'll calm you down."
I have no clue, bro. But I know for a
the
fact
fact that
that
you said that like so confident.
yeah, no, and it's true because look, nowadays you can go to, I don't know, maybe to a friend of yours or a friend of a friend that knows somebody and knows a guy that is making, in their kitchen, marijuana brownies or some sort of like, marijuana oil lollipops or something like that, right? I mean, for God's sakes, you can go to Vegas right now. There's a legitimate store out there called Planet 13, and this company is owned and operated by the once I think ex governor of Las Vegas, and he dedicates
Of
that
Nevada?
store of Nevada. Yeah. He basically, it's called Planet 13. It's like a winter. It's like a Disney World for
So
For people
high
that
you
like-
leave this earth.
yeah, exactly. So they have edibles, they have candies, they have snacks, they have you can like flavored this, flavored that, and it's all
Damn,
in one
everything but
spot.
water.
Yeah, exactly. And apparently it's so prevalent that their projection is to open up 2 more locations in, I think, one in Arizona, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere else.
course.
I mean, I can be totally wrong on where they want to open. And I think maybe one in New York or one in California. I don't quite remember where.
Probably.
But
New York probably sounds like the better option right now.
Yeah.
California, the market's flooded.
now in New York State, more so, not New York State, in New York City, the government is giving you the opportunity to have a safe space to use needles and inject yourself or shoot
Or
up.
making it legal.
And they're making it legal. I mean, our tax dollars are going to that. Yeah.
I'm so sorry to interject, but however, I do have to bid you guys adieu and farewell.
Well, thank you, Simara, for joining us, okay?
Yeah, I'm so
Thank
sorry.
you for joining. No problem.
Thank you, though, Simara, for joining us.
There's always a next time.
Yes.
There always is a next
Dragon
time.
Ball Z.
Yes.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, will
Thank you.
Simara continue? Will she ever get beyond time? Will she have malfunctions with the audio? Join us next time on LTS.
Nice.
Nice. That's a good one. Thank you.
We're going to use that. Absolutely. Nice.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Samara. You have a good night, all right?
Have a good night.
All
Stay
right,
safe.
good
Stay
night.
warm. Stay
Bye-bye.
frosty.
Peace.
Hey there, Marcos here. This marks the end of part 1 of this recording. Join us next week on the posting of part 2. Also, there's a video version of this podcast posted every Thursdays of the week. The podcast is posted on Tuesdays and the video on Thursdays, unless otherwise told. So, enjoy. From the bottom of my heart, Marcos and the LTS squad, signing out.